Welcome in, everybody. I hope we're having a wonderful day. I'm very excited to be checking this out here today. We're going to be looking at Tenebris, which we've looked at before. You can see we're in the middle of a campaign here, but they have since launched in early access, and we had a lot of thoughts on it, a lot of kind of comments. I wanted to see how this played out over a longer period of time, so we wanted to check it out today. We're going to throw the link up in chat. You can check it out yourself. It has Jiminy Christmas. They're up to 72 positive reviews. Good for them. Good for them. So there's the link. How are we all doing today? How are we all? Welcome in. Congratulations, Karazest, on being first. Nemphis, Zaft, Prodigal Son, Mothman, Yarya. Good to see ya. Welcome in, everyone. It's such a pleasure to see you all. Hold on. Is anyone chatting in YouTube and I missed them? No. Okay, good. And welcome in all of you in the shadows. Welcome in, welcome in. Purple have advantage over blue. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I know that the BG is supposed to be PlayStation's buttons icons, but am I also correct in saying that it is the style of like late 80s, early 90s, as in Saved by the Bell types of show? Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love that. I can totally see what you're saying, especially with like the zigzags. Yeah, I totally get it. 100%. Honestly, that is a free intro that I picked up way like that was one of the first things that I did was finding that online, and we've just have never had the time or need to go back and fix it up. So make it ours. Something we should do for sure. Is seeing things that do not exist. No. I think you're totally right. Mothman with a redemption for HexaQuest. HexaQuest. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. HexaQuest. Look at this. Play as a magical dice in this dice builder RPG where each of your faces casts a different spell. Discover and combine new spells as you explore a world of eccentric, animate board game tokens, all fighting for the affection of the gods of the tabletop. That sounds incredible. So it's a Metroidvania where you are a dice and you rotate your dice, and depending on which side is up, that's a different spell that you cast. That sounds fantastic. I'm very excited about that. Yes, we'll check that out tomorrow. We'll put that in as our top of the ballot tomorrow, Mothman. Thank you. Kind of tired today. I don't know why. Are you getting older by chance? Because that may explain it. Blades, good to see you. Welcome in. You don't tell me? Who are you talking to? The Zigs and the Zags. Yeah, no, 100%. Whenever you get to it, I know you already have plans for the stream today. Yes, we're looking at Tenebris today. We'll do HexaQuest tomorrow. And then it's kind of a toss-up what we'll be looking at later. I do want to revisit Whispers of the Eyeless, because that just got an updated demo for Next Fest. I know they've been working on a lot of their usability issues. I'm really curious to see how that's going down. We also got to work on the hat overlay, and I want to do some experiments with this VFX pack that Cartoon Coffee has created for the Game Jam to see like how can we make this, you know, how can I use this quickly on the project that the team and I are looking at. YouTube shorts from the devs. That sounds like I've seen it before. Okay, there you go. Very cool. They're fun shorts for sure. Man, I haven't seen any of their shorts. Interesting. I'm curious if they'll start get recommended to me now that algorithms have heard me whisper a sacred name. Okay. Wait a minute. Do not start playing. Something is... Dang it, you beat me. I'm running it right now. I'm getting the overlay spun up right now. Shoot. I really wish there was a way that I could, like, reject that redeem and have it not count towards the limit. But if I reject it, you get your points back, but it still counts toward the limit. And I can't, like, break the limit. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Top hat. All right. There we are. There's the top hat. Top hat. Oh, and swap hats. Oh, we're going into an alien world. Let's get the explorer's hat going. I do think that we need to get swap hats built out as well. So we need to get swap hats. We need to get hat tower built out. We need to get correct pictures. Oh, and the black tube. This guy in New Zealand. Oh, welcome in this guy. Hope you're doing well. We need a monocle redeem. That would be funny. That would be funny. I do want to do an add a bow tie redeem as well and swap bow ties and stuff. That's coming soon. Well, maybe not soon. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah. So we got a lot of work to do on that overlay before the jam starts. But also, like, people are releasing cool stuff, and I really want to explore it and take a look at it. I also need to do a really long stream. Like, we're going to... Maybe after the jam. I don't know. But at some point in the future, this stream is going to become a Dwarf Fortress stream for a while. And that's for research for a project that I'm working on with some very intelligent people, and I'm really excited about it. Take care of this guy. Thank you for the hat. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you. Okay, so, as a reminder, Tenebris. This is Terra Incognita. This is a campaign-style game. You can see this map is what we're going to be exploring. This is not a roguelike. This is a campaign where you send expeditions of your marines out into this alien planet that your ship has crash-landed on. And we're trying to survive. We have all sorts of base progression type sort of thing. It's very Darkest Dungeon-y in a lot of ways. So, like, we have our infirmary that is people that are healing up. We can see we have a lot of people that are really wounded. Our last expedition did not go very well. There's equipment, there's level ups, there's all sorts of, like, comboing you can do, and skill level ups with, like, prestige classes. This is a long game. This has quite a lot to it with a lot of progression, and I'm really excited to be diving in here again today. All right, take care, Prodigal. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the hats. Appreciate you being here. So, recommended level 1. Let's do this because we need some easy missions to recover from. So we're going to throw in Vincentius, Amanda, Abata. This is a sniper, a medic, a Technicus, which is like a buffer, a support type sort of character. And then let's bring in... Oh, I have to redo it. Yeesh. This is my big problem with modal design in general. Whenever you have like a modal like this, if you just click off of it, it's gone. And all of your work is gone. I hate that. Ooh, that's such a big bugaboo for me. And let's bring in... Jeez. Bring you in and just try and heal you up with our healer in the very first fight. See if we can maybe lift everyone up a little bit. This is an easy mission. As well, we have, like, clicking on stuff in the background is a thing in this game to, like, find hidden resources. Okay, this is a big fight right out of the gate. Lovely. Okay, so... What are all of our skills? We have Predator Bullets. That triggers combo. Combo happens on certain skills that, like, set up combo. An Axe Combat Concentration. Shot deals 12 to 80 damage, or 12 to 21 damage with a sniper rifle in an area of effect. Sure. Why not? So we hit both these guys, knocked armor down. Ouch. Viscous Mucus reduces accuracy. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some nanobots up on our frontliners especially. And I think that... Ooh, man, I thought we were going to be like 18 out of 50 health. No, this has set our max health at 18. That's brutal. So my strategy is not going to work. We need to cleanse our sniper. Bio nanobots, that's a heal. Panacea is a cleanse. So we'll throw that down. Okay. Deals 25 to 42 damage with a sniper rifle. Let's see if we can pop this guy down. Oh, so close. 4 damage. Let's just blast him. Yeah, get the damage off the board, 100%. Okay, we're losing our armor on all these guys. What do you have here? Shock. Minus initiative, damage over time, and less accuracy. Let's... let's try and knock this guy down. And then... Grenade, that'll get combustion, which does health dot. Okay. Strike dealing 16 to 21 damage with the blade. That minimum amount will kill it, and we have triggering combo. This guy has combo ready. So we can do that. Nice. So he also got to take a shot. It didn't quite work out, but we can pop them. Good. And then... Interesting. 3 shots with the tech shooter, and then each shot has 35% chance to apply Panacea to a random ally. Can he trigger combo? I don't think he has anything to trigger combo. We got a 50-50 chance of that going well. So 3 1/3 chances to apply this to a random enemy. So I mean, odds aren't necessarily fantastic, but you know, looks like we didn't get it, unfortunately. Toxic shot, try and knock some of that armor down. Blade, oh, Blade has to go against someone up front. Let's just take a quick shot. This was one thing I remember being a little unfortunate was they give you a lot of like status effects to start off and all sorts of interesting like poisons and burning and all that sort of stuff, but it's not in any significant enough quantity that you can really do anything with it. So it feels a little lackluster to have them. Let's get you slashed. Okay, and then laser targeting. Sure. What does laser targeting do? Okay, this fight's going pretty well. We are losing some health here, but overall, we're doing all right. Okay, Hidao on YouTube. Good to see you, friend. How are you? Tech nanobots. What does tech nanobots do? Repairs 2 armor. Let's get tech nanobots on you. You need armor. You're getting beat up. And then go pew pew. Yes, got him. Good. And I feel the text here could be bolder or maybe given some sort of treatment to make it stand out a little bit more. Did we bring that up last time? I'm trying to remember. I know we played around with a lot of different things. If we go over here, where's Chrome? Where did Chrome run off to? Here it is. Here we go. Nope. That's different. No, that's Twitch. Where's the right Chrome? Come on. Come on now. Ah, there we go. We had to scroll a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we talked before about text legibility. There were some really dark colors on there, which it looks like are still in the game. Talked about trying to bring more information up out of this space here and up into it, so it's a little more categorized, right? Where the like active skill would be up at the top here and everything. Huh. Let's see, what else have we played around with here? Yeah, lots of stuff worrying about that legibility of the red. None of these are really good options. These are all really gross. Oh, man. Yeah, those are all uggies. Loki still recovering from the Texas OU game. Oh, really? So I'm curious, how did your engine perform and everything? Are you happy with the result? Is that the game, but it was so hot and I had way too much to drink. Yeah, how did your engine hold up? How was your game submission? I want to hear all about it. Let's keep lasting. Let's get some slashes going. This triggers combo. Nobody else has combo up, so we'll just do a normal blade slash there. And then you need to get some heals on yourself, my friend. Yeah, Biano Nanobots, 100%. And then we shouldn't do this because I think we're going to be at the end of a turn here. Oh no, this is the end of a turn. Okay, so we can enable combat concentration right there. He'll get an attack. Gets 2. Jeez. Ouch. Okay, she's still doing okay though. And then we can do something that will trigger. What does acid do for us? 4 armor damage for every counter at the end of the turn. He's out of armor already, so we'll just blast. We got Tech Nanobats applied over there. Yeah, that text font is so thin. We need something more visual there. It's talking about the football game. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad it was a good time. Incredibro! Hey, cheers! Congrats on getting it submitted. I saw the notification that you uploaded your game overnight. Big congrats. How are you feeling about it? Okay. Let's get more healing up on you. Start getting some bleeding going. Big hit. Yeah, got him. Exactly enough. 30. Okay. So, let's wait until we have the next combat. I want to explore maybe some other typographical treatments to help those combat notifications be a lot more visible, right? My engine didn't hold up well. There was a DLL issue on the Windows build and the jam mods wouldn't let me patch it. I hadn't experienced the issue because I had MinGW installed. So I got review bombed. People were review bombing it? Like, hold on. When you say review bombing, you mean like just targeting it because of something outside of the actual game? Or was it just people said, hey, I can't play it because there's this DLL issue? You know how it goes, self-doubt and tiredness, but can't sleep because brain is on active mode on. Oh, gosh. No, I hear you. But you did get it submitted, Incredible, and that's fantastic. How many submissions were there? High Play Jam 2. High Play Indie. Only 82 entries. That's not bad. Holy crap. 82 entries? That's not a ton. For $10,000 of prize pool? That's not bad at all. You remember the name? I've been trying. I've been trying. Oh my gosh. So, here we go. Here are the 82 entries. Look at this. And there's Back to the West, right there. What are people saying about it? Fascinating take on a shooter. Really liked the genre and you made it well. Ambiance is excellent. Cool to see a turn-based game with the one-shot concept. I could not start the game with and without login. Shoot. Oh, looks like you got it fixed, though. That's awesome, though. Joined the theme for it and the execution. Appreciate the number of different cards in the strategy. Confused by the shield, which the icon does not consistently show on the health bar. Yeah. Played a bit slower than I like. I think things pace much faster, and the ability to be more tactical with your time would be more motivating for longer play times. That makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Incredible. That is super cool. Big congrats. Let's see. What are the prizes here? A 1,500 for the community favorite, 500 for the participant who refers the most submitted games. That's hilarious. So they're getting the network going. 5 times 100 in a raffle for anyone who refers another participant to the jam. Interesting. Those are their growth supporters. 4,000 for the winner, 2,000 for second and third, 1,500 for best use of high play, as judged by high play. There you go. All right. Well, that is incredibly rad. Big congrats, Incredible. Okay. So right now we've got this thing of like Panacea, right? And it's, I think, is it all caps? Hold on, let me go back to the game here and... Okay, so it's not all caps. It's just maybe about that big, but it feels like it's a thin font, you know? And then it's this sort of greenish sort of color. Not quite that bad, but, you know, something like that. So that's kind of what we have right now. I want to know if I can get a screenshot of this. Okay. We got the screenshot. So yeah, you can see, like, that is so hard to read. So it's a lot smaller than we've got here. Like, it's like maybe 30-point font? Yeah, about 30-point font. So that's about the size that we've got. So it makes sense why this is so hard to see, especially when you have colors being this, right? I mean, that is like nearly indistinguishable right there. It was fair, just got a lot of negative reviews because it didn't work. Yeah, it's a bummer, it's a bummer. I'm just embarrassed that now people think my engine is trash. Well, that's why I just got to make another game jam, right? Just got to do it again. Funny story, I fixed it, requested an update from the host, uploaded the build, and left a new bug in place, and had to request again. There's over 100 deck builders in Oktoberfest. Is that a game jam? Oktoberfest? Over 100 deck builders? What, the GDC October Game Jam? No, there's only 13 there. Steam Oktoberfest. Oh! The Next Fest, right? Next Fest that's going on right now? So this is kind of what we have. It floats up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. I mean, first off, I think going bigger is not going to be a problem, right? Like we could go a lot bigger and have it still like float up centered on a person, so it's still kind of easy to see more or less where it's happening. We can get rid of the extra light and maybe just move to a simple regular, make the color a bit brighter, right? Like we have this green over here. Can we use this sort of a green? And then all of a sudden that is going to be easier to see, but we can increase the length of time that it has. I like the fade up. I like the fading upwards and fading out, but we can also add something behind this or framing it, right? So for example, you could grab maybe this sort of bluish color. In fact, I think there is a screen over here. Yeah, grab like this faded blue and set that to a percentage and just slightly round those corners in, just so that when I bring in a little bit of a... Come on, Figma, what are you doing? And then, oh goodness gracious. All right, fine, we'll do the pen. Kind of up, and then over, and then diagonal, and then down, and then diagonal. And you could even like go down again, up, and then kind of over like that, right? You can kind of get a little bit wacky with it. And then come back up. Okay. Fill. Remove that stroke. We're gonna make this our kind of that. I guess we'll add the stroke back in again. Make it that color. Scooch this in a lot. Feels like too much. And then flip. Right, giving it some sort of treatment here. All of a sudden, this feels like way more of an event. We can feel it a lot more. Obviously, this is really gross. We'd want to have the same texturing that we have on other sort of UI elements and everything. But it's an example of how you can call that out a lot more. Because right now, I feel we're getting so much of these that are completely getting missed by me. And maybe that's just me. But, like, all these ones, especially these light blue ones, I don't see it at all. Genre is also going to get saturated. Time to find a new genre. Quanta, good to see you, friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I mean, deck builders, I mean, every genre gets saturated, and then it's unsaturated as the market stabilizes around it. But that's the thing about games. There's always going to be a demand and a need for new ones. Oh, and we're still in ads. Jeez. I didn't even... We blew right past that one. My apologies. I need to have like an automatic layer switcher 30 seconds before the ad starts so that I don't do that. Yeah, so I mean every genre becomes saturated. There's like the survivors like genre is completely saturated, but there's always going to be a demand for new ones of them though, right? Video games are a medium that pretty much always needs new content. You know, it's like saying, oh, well, people have made a lot of romantic comedies before. That genre is saturated. Like, yeah, I mean, there may be a bunch of them, but like if people make a new one, it's going to get watched, you know? Giving Tenebris some UX juice. Well, we're kind of exploring around with some stuff. We were talking about how to maybe make some of these tooltips a little bit more visible, because like that does not fly for me. So, you know, giving it some sort of backing and some chroming as it floats up. You could even have those little bars expand to show the thing and then collapse to get rid of it. Just the tooltips aren't really working, in my opinion. Like, that, it just, I mean, I like that it gets bigger and then kind of disappears, but it's so fast, so invisible. It kind of feels like they might as well not even be there. I didn't even know there was any text there. Yeah, exactly, right? But I hear you. You want to make money with your games. 100%. Good goal. And if you want to make... There's a couple parts of that sentence, right? That we can deconstruct if we wanted to. I want to make money with games, and then I want to make money with my games. Because those are different things, right? So, if you want to make money with games... Holy crap, how are you almost dead? What has been happening to you? What in the butts? And you're almost... What is... This guy's dead. This guy's very, very dead. Holy cow! How did we take so much damage so fast? When did that even happen? Jeez. Alright. So if you want to make money with your games, that's a different story. If you want to make money with games, then you start chasing trends, you fame jack, you learn how to build games rapidly so that you can capitalize on any sort of trend. You go from mobile and expanded large markets. Right? There's a lot of ways to make money. We're gonna wipe. This is a level 1 mission. Jeez. But making money with my games is now much, much, much more about communicating the vision that I have to people, and then also having the humility to test my ideas with people and see what lands and what doesn't land. It requires a much more cohesive design vision to say, this is what we're trying to accomplish, and everything else is just a road to get to there, right? So this is why I'm such a big fan, not of top-down or bottom-up game design. I think both of those are incomplete. I think the real, or at least a much closer, holistic version of design is experiential design, which is, what do I want someone to experience while playing this game? We might say, I want them to experience grief of loss. Okay, that is now your point. You need to target. Everything else is just a vehicle to get there, and that allows you to have the humility to say, you know what, this deck building side of things, it's not really getting people closer to the goal. We can drop that, and we can try something else. If you're saying, I want to build a deck builder with this mechanic, that is going to be much, much, much harder to adapt to a market. And you're depending a whole lot more on luck and it landing with the right audience, getting in front of the right streamers, you know, getting the right marketing done to make that happen. And odds are decent that it won't. Agent Technology, good to see you, friend. Welcome in. The tooltips also don't update as you unlock things that modify them? Really? That's annoying. Bleed goes through armor. Apparently, yeah. I've been grinding this one quite a bit in my free time so I can feature the advanced classes later this month. Ooh, very exciting. I'm really excited to see what those are. That seems like that's really far out. Most of the time it feels more like I'm making games with my money. Yes. That is correct. That is 100% the way it goes. You make... Oh, God, dude. You make games with your money with the hopes that someday money will be made. But that is not... Dude, how are you not taking any damage? I get that you're being protected, but that's only 50% of the damage, not like 80%. What stats do you have? Increased dodge, increased speed. I mean, neither of those really matter. All right, let's just do this. Get out of there. Gosh. Oh my gosh. It won't for sure. Got to get back by a publisher if I need any chance to succeed. It depends. So there's someone that I've been made aware of recently who built 1 million checkbox. Have you guys heard of that? 1 million checkboxes? This is something that went viral. And it is dead simple. It was picked up by popular media, like the Washington Post, and it is literally just 1 million checkboxes. That's it. And as soon as every box is checked, the game ends. That's the whole thing. Okay. So this went incredibly viral. If we go to the Wikipedia page, you can see it really ticked up. People started staking out territory and like making GIFs, using scripts to create artwork and making sure that everything would stay alive. They would uncheck things. There you go. Right there. It was fascinating. People figured out how to encode color into it. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And it did quite a lot. Released 3 months ago. This guy, Nolan Royalty. So the story goes, from people that I know that have interviewed him, started making games with a deadline of every 3 days I release a game. And he just did that over and over and over again. And this was like the 40th game that he made. And it was the first thing that went viral. And kind of got attention brought to him, and now people actually want to work with him. It just took a long time. So there are other routes than getting a publisher, but they're almost pretty much all of them involve doing an absurd amount of work over a really short amount of time frame, over and over and over and over again until you get really good. Like the I always forget the studio name. They made Algebra, Super Algebra, Punk Cake, right? Where they do a game every month. And they did, yeah, the, oh man, the other one. Can't remember. Anyways, they started a Patreon where they're like, we're just going to release a game once a month. And it's great. And they've made a lot of money. Yeah, Shotgun King went viral for them and a couple other things. So there's definitely alternative routes. If you get creative, if you get passionate, and you can show the talent in there, then there are other routes, but it's hard. Case in point here, right? Like, this is not the most successful stream in the world. Granted, we're in the top 1% of streams worldwide, which is incredible. So thank you to all of you for making that happen. But, like, it is hard. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. If it were easy, I would be very wealthy. Definitely, as it takes a while to unlock them, you need to hit level 10 and complete a certain story mission. The advanced classes are cool so far, though. Wow. That's a lot of work. Let's try and, like, knock this dude down. We got the big snipe. Nothing is easy in life, except for, like, just quitting. That is unfortunately easy. All right. Man, we lost 2 dudes there. Brutal. All right, so here's a problem. The cost is 50 honor. Okay, there we go. That's right. I missed that the first time, too. I need to know how much honor I have. My camera isn't, like, covering anything. There's just no UI for how much honor I have currently. So that definitely needs to be on the screen. And we also need to say, like, when I spend the 50, we need some sort of counter showing, here's your new total of honor. Oh, that was a rough fight. Golly, we're level 1. It's level 1. All right. What do you go into? There? No. All right. Let's keep going. Still need to check out the game you posted. You should, yeah. Was he putting together my game yesterday? Sure. How's that coming, by the way? Are you getting close to a full prototype? All right. Let's get the laser blast. All right, thank you for the lurk, Quantic. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see these advanced classes. I'm sure you've been putting in a lot of work. I'm seeing your achievements on here, and it's like, wow. That's a lot. Let's get Tech Nanobots up on you. And Bio Nanobots, which is a heal, right? Let's just try and blast through some of these guys. Let's try and get damage off the board, you know? Oh, gosh. 2 damage each? Come on, it said 9 to 13. Was that 9 to 13 total or 9 to 13 each shot? I thought it was going to be 9 to 13 each shot, but apparently not. Let's get some healing up on us proactively here. And then, anyone have combo set up? No. So we'll just Blade Strike you, try and get some bleed go. Oh, gosh. Just die. Are you talking about the high play integration? There we go. Okay, so that's one thing dead. Golly. We need to get armor back on you. Yeah, Panacea on you. We need to get that poison off. This red outline could stand to be thicker. Because I was clicking on this trying to think, okay, I can click on this guy because he's like the front rank now, right? No, apparently not. This guy still is, but it took me a minute to see that red outline. I feel like that could be thicker, or maybe putting a red circle underneath it to match the curve of this bar. Like if we go here, right? We have a circle that is red gradient, and it's goes down to 0%, and we're gonna make it radial. Here we go. We just kind of drag it out, kind of like this, right? Copy and paste, and then kind of cut you in. So we'll only get this guy in the frame. Right, even just with that, it becomes more apparent, but you get the idea. Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen Vimlark streaming either, but I haven't really been very active on Twitch nowadays. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was just me. Oh, we got a combo. Nice. Okay, big tank's almost gone. Ouch, poisoned. That's not good. He got blue hair? Did he dye his hair blue? Is that what's going on? Golly. Okay, that was a good hit. 22 damage. It was always blue? Man, I don't remember that. Good. Dead. We can trigger a combo. Triggers combo. Okay, your shield is almost gone. That's good. Go stabby stabby. And then you need to throw a heal on yourself. Like, bad. Okay, good. That was a big heal for you. With all that armor and everything, good. Throw more armor onto you. I think we're gonna be okay in this fight, but these are tough fights. These are pretty intensely balanced. Let's just do that. I know it's an AoE shot and it's getting a little bit wasted, but whatever. It was enough damage without being too much damage. Okay, and you're like full health again. That's great. Now we get the big snipe. Dead. Good. That was a much better fight. Much better fight. There we go. There was one hiding. Alright, is this a boss fight? I would like to know how many fights I have left. Let's get a piercing shot going right here. They've got 2 healers, so we really need to take this row out as quick as we can. Why does he keep getting health and then dances in my face? What? Throw some shields up. Get the armor repairing. The baddie? What? That? Are you saying that's a dance where they shake their booty at you? And then big snipes. Fair. 3 shots, dealing 9 to 14 damage. Okay, this is a language thing. When I see 3 shots dealing 9 to 14 damage, I think each shot is going to do 9 to 14 damage. I think what it means is in total, it will do 9 to 14 damage, right? And that will be split between the 3 shots. So each shot will do like 3 to, I don't know, 5 damage or something, right? Apply tech nanobots and apply panacea. Let's start stacking tech nanobots if we can. We got some on here. Good. That's exactly where we want them. My baby fell. He good though. Oh dear. Let's see here. Let's bio nanobots. We don't really need healing up, but it would be good to get that initiative drop off of him so that you can start going stabby stabby again. Oh, a miss. That's not good. I kind of need to start going after these support guys. Character has dance animation on heal. Sure. Oh, a miss. Shoot. Okay, you're dead on your turn as long as you don't heal. Let's actually start trying to work our way on the back here. Like, why not, right? We need to get tech nanobots up on our front lines again, though. Oh, man, yeah, they out-heal our damage over time effects. And that goes back to what I've been saying, is, like, the pacing feels weird. It's always felt weird. The pacing of these status effects that you get access to, but can't really do anything with. And even if you do start stacking them, you have to overcome their healing, which is like a pretty big bar to overcome. How many entries do you see in the top left corner? Entries? You can scroll it? Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, he's got 24 healing at the end of his turn. 24. That's crazy. All right, no more buffs. No more buffs, no more healing. You're done. You're done. Definitely need some support on him. Let's take out this guy. Not everything is about you, sir. You know, people keep telling me that, but it seems to just reinforce that they're talking to me about me. So, that's all I'm saying, you know. Still alive, okay? No, we don't have our heal up. Oh, gosh. We panacea you. Oh, man, disastrous. Heal. Go stabby stabby. Get your revenge. Good. Good. Big heal there. Good, good, good. More pistol shots. There we go. Whew. So this is another example. We were talking about this the other day of the effects of healing in between fights. Complete mission. Good, good, good. What are the difference between allowing a character to heal or not? And I said, if you allow a character to heal in between fights, it makes the experience more puzzly, right? I stand by that. And we see that here, right? Where they want every single fight to be tremendously difficult. This is not about grinding down and a big meta of meta progress and of a meta strategy superior to the individual fights. It's like the individual fights are what matter. And then the meta progression that matters is your skill ups, your equipment that you do outside of it. But once you're in here, it's pretty much just successfully solve 4 puzzles. And then you're good to go, right? Cool, got it. It's about making players suffer. Oh boy. Okay. Repair 750 armor. You have 0 out of 750. So do you have a skill that will directly repair armor? Because it looks like your tech nanobots do not count for you. Apply the panacea effect. No, you've definitely applied panacea before. Come on. Weird. What is going on there? So we get some skill points, right? Let's go back to base. Let's go to the hospital. See where we're at. Dude. let's throw you in here. You can level up. Deep cuts increase the chance to apply bleeding to the target by 25%. That sounds good. Increase initiative damage from each hit by 2%. And he has a shot that does 5 hits. So that could... Is that going to do 10% initiative damage, or is it 10% extra from the initiative damage there? Reduces target initiative by 2%. It's got to be adding an additional 2%, right? Increases skill damage by 10%, just straight up. That seems really, really good. But I do want to go bleed build just because I enjoy going bleed build. Whatever, we got it. Plus 50%. And Vincentius leveled up. When ambushed, applies combat readiness effect on self and a random ally. Increases initiative by 10%. Okay. Enacts combat concentration. Repairs armor. Yes. That's... Yes. And each hit applies acid? Deals 4 armor damage every counter. Wow. Okay. Let's get the nano welding so you can start taking advantage of combos. You can start actually doing good things there. I am concerned here. Ooh, this is a much better weapon. Let's throw that on, even though you're in the hospital, but whatever. All right. What about our armory here? Can we buy anything that's going to make us actually survive the next fight? Oh, man. We could buy a green drone, and that, I mean, that would be a good buy. I guess it's fairly cheap. Sure. And then we can equip. There should be some sort of a, like, do you want to equip this now that you've bought it type sort of tooltip, right? Extra armor and accuracy in exchange for the knockdown resistance. I don't think that's quite worth it. Level 3 green helmet. So armor of 10, accuracy of 2. Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that. And we can equip. And then sell. Oh, and we can equip this. This is even better. A better weapon. Great. Let's make it happen. Sell that gray. We can sell this blue. This is actually worse, and that is also worse. So you don't really have anything that is of interest for these guys. Additional acid. Oh, an additional tech nanobots. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. I have a one-on-one with a former peer turned manager to ask him if manager life is worth it, since I've been offered that transition by my... No kidding! I know that was in the talks a long time ago. I didn't know that was going on today. All right. Best of luck, Prodigal. We're rooting for you. All right. Thanks so much, Quantic. Thank you for hanging out. Best of luck on your stream today. Have a great, grand old time. And with that, we're actually going into ads. So let's go ahead and do that. Last sci-fi show you watched. TV or movie. And I think for me, it was a short of someone doing a sort of a fan short of The Quiet Place, of these scientists that found a way to trap the aliens and, you know, sonically trap them into a shipping container and then blast them while they were trapped. And it didn't end well for them, is what I'll say. Anyways, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Let's keep going on Tenebris. So we can recruit some more characters here. We can hibernate. What does hibernation do? We need like a little question mark that I can explore what this actually means. Like if I put Vincentius in there, what does that mean? I have totally lost what hibernation does. I will probably never use that. And this is the infirmary. We need to put this guy in. Apply. There we go. And then, man, healing is just so slow. How do we level these up? 1,500 purple. Ow. 2 rare combat stimulants. Arsenal, what does this do? Unlock access to 5 additional item cells. Storage? Rare equipment in the armory. Ooh, that seems really good. Recruit more people. Level 5 heroes, so improve the heroes that show up. And replace heroes in cryo capsules with random new ones. Refresh. Got it. Okay. So definitely want rare equipment in the armory. And we definitely want 2 rare combat stimulants, whatever the heck that means. Enhance experience gained by 25%? Yeah? Do I have to like put someone in it? Is that the deal? Yeah, there you go. Overrides fatigue receptors, blocks fatigue accumulation, which I think is this yellow bar. Okay. Sure. Great. Well done, everyone. Well done. Did we get anything in the store that we can buy now? Now that we upgraded what we have access to. Not really. All right. Let's do another mission. Oh, or should we hire a new dude? I kind of feel like we need to hire someone. So we got 2 new dudes. Let's level them up. Increase initiative damage. Sure. And then also increase initiative damage. We need enough people to be able to cycle stuff out because they're just... recovery is so slow. Level 3 to 4, 4 to 5. All right, this is... oh, we could do level 1 here. Great. Okay, so we'll get you 2. And then... you 2, I guess. Our healer and our support. Okay. I think this can work. Swap you around. Okay. Bleeding. Okay. Notice the bleeding. What does the bleeding do? Deals 6 damage every turn at the end of the turn. Lose 1 counter at the end of the turn. Okay. So, Panacea on ourselves. Put your own oxygen mask on first. And then let's start blasting. Hopefully we apply some Panacea. No Panacea application. Blade Strike. And shoot. Oh, 1 health? You gotta be kidding me. Game's rigged? Alright. Just, yeah, just blast. Okay. And then, no one's really down on armor. I guess we can start, shooting the support dude, I guess. Trying to knock him down. And we're hurting his initiative. It's going further down, so now we actually get a second turn before that guy even gets to go, which is great. Let's get armor repair on you. This is going a lot better than last time. Lots better than last time. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention to the support characters, right? Ouch. 8. Repair your armor. Should have probably repaired this, guys. And then get a health regen on you. I don't think we have anything that triggers combos, so let's just keep blasting. And hurting initiative as much as possible. So, hey, leave him alone, excuse you. Rude. God, these things are so mean. Let's throw the grenade out. That'll kill him and hurt him. I guess we can do another one and get a second combustion on. I don't know if that's really going to matter. Sure. We'll call that helpful. And nanobots over on you again. And then just some good old-fashioned poison. You know, why mess with the basics? Get some healing on you because you are near dead. We don't want you getting bled out. Stacking these two guys is actually seeming really good. Because we're able to do like 20% initiative damage and stack the same effects. It does seem like early on especially, it kind of rewards stacking party members of the same type so that you can stack the same debuffs and get a meaningful amount of stacks on things. Because all of a sudden, 6 burn or 3 burn is a totally different experience from 2 burn, right? That's a lot of extra damage because of how it scales and stacks. All right, let's get armor repair nanobots on you, I guess. On our healer, because you're the most injured. And then Panacea on myself. Grenade. Okay, everyone starts burning. Grenade, everyone starts burning. Or rather, two stacks is a totally different thing from 1 stack, because 1 stack is 3 damage. 2 stacks is all of a sudden 9 damage. Like, that scales really strongly. Double miss? Ooh. Wiggling that booty. I think we're gonna go poison. We don't really need to throw a heal down on anyone quite yet. Dead. Good. Good. Love that we're not getting any of those big pillbug dudes that just will destroy you with their knockdowns and taunting and everything. Glad we haven't run into any of those yet. More poison. And just blast. There we go. Yeah, we're feeling pretty in control here. Okay, we need to remove the initiative from this guy, because he's going to get a double turn. So we need to hurt his initiative order a lot, so he doesn't get that double turn. This might kill him. Yeah, there we go. This is something that Quantic said, which is managing initiative is really important. And he said that last time, and I kind of didn't pay much attention because you're affecting it by such small amounts. But that was the case for that argument right there in that fight. We got to push back like 4 turns off of the enemy turns just by targeting things correctly. I'm liking the double grenade opener, too. That's seeming really strong. Let's get Panacea going. Nanobots up on you. Grenade. You missed! You missed! How do you miss with a grenade? It explodes in the hallway. This isn't like some big XCOM battlefield. It's a hallway. That explosion's gonna hit everything in there. It's lucky that it doesn't hit us. Give me a break. All right, repair your shields. And then get blasted. Not dead yet? Really? Jeez. Okay. Nanobots, up on you. And then poison. I want to get rid of their support dude. I think we can do it. Yeah, that did get past the health, but it didn't apply any of the poison, even though it did deal health damage. I don't know why that happened. I thought it was if you hit only armor, then it doesn't poison, but if you do damage to health, then it poisons. I must be misreading that. Stop bleeding him. All right, Panacea. Kill? There we go. Good job. And then knock your initiative down. Yeah, we don't want you getting a double turn. Thank you. Miss. Oh. There we go. Why are you taking so much damage? You don't have any like debuffs on you or anything. Why? I don't understand. Okay, you have no bleeds or anything on yourself. All right, beat the fight. Beat the fight. Know your place. really got those bugs there. Those non-sentient bugs. Good insult. Okay. Oh man, I hate this guy. This is at least the end of the mission, though. Let's get our nanobots up and running. And let's get rid of the support. Who are you blocking? Oh, we missed! That's huge! Oh, that's such a big deal. All right, explosive grenade, good. Explosive grenade. Excellent. Everyone gets hit. And kill the support. Poison? I need to read that tooltip. Get wrecked. Okay, good. All their support is gone. So we can start worrying about Mr. Tankalicious over there. Throw some nanobots over here. Get your shields back up. Reduce action. Let's get some Panacea on you too, because you've got a whole bunch of debuffs. You're gonna very quickly be not really helpful. Lime Blossom, good to see you, friend. How are you today? Welcome in. How are your projects going? How's your tactics game running? No one's really needing healing to targets without armor. Oh, so they have to have no armor at the start. Okay. 3 shots dealing damage with Panacea. Let's repair, do a direct repair on your armor. 12 isn't great, but you know, it's at least something. He got the knockdown, bummer. Now, I don't want double turns on these guys, so let's at least knock your initiative down. Threw out my back, so I binged Factorio for a week. That's one of the most software developer things I've ever heard. I threw out my back, so I binged Factorio for a week. No, that's great, though. I hope it was a good time. Yeah, Panacea on you. You got poison. You're going to start getting obliterated here real soon. And then Nanobot repair. We avoided the double turn on him. Stop going after him! Gosh. Yeah, we can't let him get a double turn, dude. It's just gonna end us. Alright. Can you kill him? 13? No, you can't kill. But, like, we also might as well, because all your support abilities are down. So. Oh, but you get 2 hits! Nice! Good time confirmed. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh, they are really focusing on him. Oh no, the miss. More fire grenade? Is that going to be worth it at this point? I don't think so. I think we just blast. Yeah. Get healing up. Go blasting. Go blast. I think we can just nuke him down. We should be able to kill him before, yeah, before it's his turn again. There we go. Didn't lose anyone. G to the G. Woo! Much better than last time. Complete a mission without casualties. Good commander. That's our first achievement. 82% of players have that. I am not a very good commander, apparently. Jeez. But great. We got levels on all of our on 2 of these guys, and then our medic got a level as well. That's great. Cool. Let's head back to the ship. What have we got here? How are we doing? Okay, yeah, call. Horatius is almost coming back, and then we can start doing some higher level missions, but it's taken a while. So, Abita, you apply a lot of poison. Just all the time. Viper bullets. Shot that deals 9 to 17 damage with pneumaton. Is that the name of that type of weapon? To targets without armor, applies poison times 2. Okay. And it triggers combo and reduces initiative by 5%. Okay, great. Or do we have a heal? Restores health equal to 13 to 20 of Med Lab for 1 character that gives a combo. The thing is, we have an ability here that is amplifying our combo attack with poison. And so I think we actually do want to start getting that combo triggered a lot more often. Let's get combo triggers on these 2 guys. Okay. Any weapon, equipment upgrades we can get. That's 2 more armor. Fear, we're not really dealing with fear yet. Ooh, level 3 blue. Yeah, so from 7 to 13 damage, it goes to 9 to 15. Accuracy, nothing, but 4 perception and an additional poison. Yes. Ooh, and she can equip her level 3 blue armor, which is knockdown resistance and perception. I don't know what perception does. What? Oh, look at all these stats. What's perception? Reduces the chance to be ambushed. The higher the perception, the less chance the squad would get ambushed. Got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell some of this gear that we're not really going to need anymore. That's a little bit better of a med lab, but we're losing out on additional panacea and the perception. I don't think it's quite worth it, really, to be honest. We can keep some of these equipments around just for future medics that come down the line that we need to train up. Okay. Okay, Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's keep going. We try a level 2? Yeah, let's try level 2. I like that squad. That was a good squad. I think we go to Amanda, though, instead of our... Well, we just barely leveled her up, though. Yeah, let's go with the sniper instead. As much as I really want to bring that, the medic, because that's going to be pretty strong, I do want to spread out things a little bit. And maybe that's a bad idea, but... Oh, and we have the positioning all wrong. Oh, well. A little scary we don't have any... debuff removal, but oh well. Like, that bleed is gonna just bleed. Like, there's no way we can get rid of that with this team comp, which is probably a bad idea. Let's, I guess we can start trying to farm Panacea shots with this guy. Got a Panacea over here. Not exactly what we were looking for. Let's trigger the combo that we have with the sniper. There we go. Dead. Did you get this game as a key from the devs? Yes. Yes, this was a while back we actually got. We featured it a while ago when it was just a demo. It just launched into early access recently. So we're kind of seeing what updates have been made to it, what are the changes, and honestly, I'm not really noticing any changes. It's still a very solid sci-fi Darkest Dungeon-like. I'm just not seeing any big alterations, which, you know, is fine. We've talked about ways to make some of this text more legible, and I think there are some good points there, some accessibility problems with the damage numbers and everything, but I mean, overall, it works really well. For me, a lot of it comes down to pacing, and that's a bit harder of a system to try and repair or make modifications to, rather, where the game itself is good, but we have this problem in the early game, which lasts for a really long time, where brutal, you get access to these status effects, but not enough stacks of them to like make any sort of difference, and so every ability just kind of feels a little bit weird until later on when you level things up a bunch. It's like they got decent sales and reviews so far. Yeah. It's actually really good. I was talking to them the other day when they just barely had launched, and they said they had about 30 reviews, and so they've gotten like 40 reviews since their launch, which is awesome. Ooh, we got some new equipment. Yeah. So more perception, damage versus acid stricken. I mean, that's good, but it's not really what we're looking for here. Bonus experience? Sure, let's get some bonus experience on you. Oof, though. All right. Let's keep going. This is kind of a different experience than what the market is accustomed to right now. When it took me a long time to get my head out of the mental model of a roguelike, because I thought this was just a roguelike, right? I mean, it looks like a roguelike. It looks exactly like what you would expect out of a roguelike. It's not. It's a campaign game. But I think they've created something here that is something you can sink a lot of time into and have just a grand old time with. I want to trigger the combo here. Dead. Good. Excellent. Repair that shield. There's quite a lot of depth. You know, the progression is pretty substantial in this. There's prestige classes for each class. There's a full skill tree for everyone. I mean, there's a ton to do here. And it takes a decent amount of time to accomplish it, right? So it's definitely a slow burn sort of experience, which is why I'm glad we get to check it out again. A lot of these games we do kind of these quick looks for. Sometimes I get to the end and I feel, you know, I don't feel like we really got to what the game is trying to sell people on. And that's never a great feeling. So it's good to revisit some of these every now and again and get a little bit further. See what we can learn from them as the game progresses. Dead. Get stabbed. Nice, we got the trigger off of that. Good. Good. And then piercing shot. Flambo. Nice, that was a very clean fight. Considering that we don't have the healer with us to remove the status effects, honestly, we're doing pretty good. Good, this is a cleaner fight, it looks like. No big guys to be siphoning damage away. I do worry about the bleed stacks, yep. Okay, that's our initiative bar. I was wondering if that was like experience or something. Got it. Let's try and get Panacea up and running on someone. Okay, we got at least one Panacea there. I'm gonna try and get through this fight as quick as we can before the ads hit. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we'll see. Get wrecked. And then snipe. Oh, low damage snipe. Brutal. Good shot. There we go. Okay, we're doing all right, frankly. Repair. And then the sniper might be able to kill this little guy. Oh, 1 damage away, but the burn should get him, right? There we go. Burn got him. And then we just start blasting. Hurt his initiative. Hopefully get him down below the next guy. Good. Yes. Oh, 1 damage. Boo. it won't matter, though. He's dead. He's dead. All right. GG. Awesome. We have another fight? Jeez. All right. We're going to jump into the ads. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's take care of these guys, shall we? Yeah, let's take this line. Let's get Panacea. Pheromones Goliath. The fact that the pheromones all have the same icon is kind of frustrating, I won't lie. I get that it just means general buff, but it would be nice to actually understand what, you know? At a glance, without having to mouse over them. Ouch. We don't have any combos set up, so we'll just blast, I think. I don't know that the grenade's gonna do a whole ton for us right now. Repair the shield. And then hopefully Sniper will be able to just blast. Do you have any way to trigger combo? Yes, right there. Nice. And then start working on the support. The support really does do a lot. It's surprising to me. It feels kind of like an invisible effect, but when it's not there, you notice the difference. Dead. Good. We do have combo available. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, you got a double attack off. We are definitely hurting on the armor front. Oh, we got piercing shot. Lovely. That was huge. I think we can take this guy out. Rabatus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. 19 health left. You can only do 17 damage there, 18 damage there, 13 damage there. Bummer. Oh, I didn't notice that ignores armor. Oh, that's the first time I've noticed that. Okay, well, let's just keep blasting. Maybe we'll do enough initiative damage that it'll go away. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Woo! That could have gone a lot better, especially after that first fight when the sniper got dropped on like turn 2. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Great. Any level ups? Everyone leveled up. Man, Vincentius almost got 2 levels. Nice. Cool. That was great. Okay, back to the ship. Are we finally getting to the point where our guys can come out of the hospital? Because they have been in there for a while. One more mission, I guess, we can wait on. Let's go to the equipment. Oh, new drones. Yes. Additional tech nanobots will be huge. Let's definitely get that equipped. And sell the old drone. Abita, anything for Abita? Our healer. Slightly better armor, but knockdown resistance is pretty important. Starting a state mission today, says 2D Fighter. Very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing the videos you've been sending. Really, really exciting. I think you're doing some really cool stuff. Yeah, thank you for the updates there. There is an armor here, which is better armor. Is it worth it? I don't really know. That's a big helmet upgrade. 9 to 15 armor, knockdown resistance. Let's absolutely get you there. Ooh, and you're strong enough to equip some of our better equipment now, too. So we can... Additional acid? Additional acid? Do you apply any acid? Is that going to mean every time I hit now, I deal acid damage? Questions. Okay, let's not get rid of this 2 yet. But if that is what it is, then that's pretty freaking cool. Okay, we got a better sword. Slightly more damage. extra damage versus things that have acid. If that works out with the previous guy, then hey, maybe that'll be really cool. I think that's that. Let's do level ups. Everything that I hear for being a manager sounds great to me when I'm running my own business, or if I at least was super excited for what we do. Just been burned too many times and my fire has been put out. I like making games more. They're more fun, more challenging, and more instant feedback. I understand that. What is it about being a manager that seems not enticing for you? I lost the attacks I made and put in Figma, so I have to make them again. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, fighter. Increase initiative damage for the combo strike by 10%. That's actually kind of a lot. Increase skill damage by 20%. Increase initiative damage by 5% of the pistol. And that gets us to the pistol now also applies shock, which is damage over time for their initiative. And that may be good. What is this thing? Poisonous core. On critical hit applies poison ×2. That sounds good. But it's only on this guy, and this guy has a cooldown of 3 turns. Whatever. We'll just go here. That feels more reliably good. Let's see. What does our support guy do? Each hit applies acid of their combo. Great. So now we get a ton of acid whenever we apply, whenever we have a combo. He'll do 3 acid each hit. And then what is your combo attack? Oh, it's just 1 hit. All right. Well, still. And if we get 9 acid, then we get paralysis. Target skips our next turn without receiving initiative, which is really cool. And that's what I've been talking about is like, we need to be able to stack a bunch of them because a lot of these status effects have like evolutions that change and become a whole lot stronger if you get enough stacks. This game feels Slay the Spire inspired, but is it roguelike? I would say more than Slay the Spire, it is Darkest Dungeon. And it's a sci-fi Darkest Dungeon that's a lot more of a campaign. And I know that Darkest Dungeon is effectively a campaign. This feels more like a campaign to me. That may just be me. Maybe that's just my perceptions. But if you think sci-fi Darkest Dungeon, you're not too far off. And this will increase quick shot damage by 10%. I mean, that's not bad. We are using that a lot. Let's go for it. Okay. All right, those are our level ups. Let's go into the next mission. We could go to level 3. I mean, we have a bunch of level 3s and 4s. Let's try it. Let's get Amanda and Abita in there. So we have the sniper and the healer with the 2 double assault. Nothing really. I honestly truly believe I could do it. I just thought I would be 13 years older when I did. That makes sense. Honestly, the tech industry is a big fan of promoting people really fast and really early. Frankly, it's a problem. We rush people into leadership experience before they have had enough experience to know how to lead a team and how to deal with crazy situations that come up. It's like dating, you know? Like, it's really hard to get a good beat on someone when you haven't spent enough time on them with them and you haven't had enough opportunities to go through abnormally difficult scenarios together. You know, it's tough. Okay. Pull the trigger. Is that gonna kill? I don't think so. I mean, it is gonna do a lot of damage, and it could kill this guy. Oh, but he's guarded. Of course he's guarded. Gosh dang it. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking your time before getting into a leadership position. A lot of people will say, oh, you're slowing your career progression. But if you don't want to be a CTO or something, who cares, you know? You got plenty of time to get work done. That's why I told them I wanted to level up to principal engineer to have enough experience talking to people full of themselves and learn how to steer them in the right direction before becoming a manager. I can understand that. Pump those grenades out. Go. And then let's see. That's 6 damage. That's not going to be enough. We need to land a hit on him. Get that turn off the board. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying I'm going to take my career a little bit slower. I think that will engender a lot of respect, frankly. Just bored, Joe. I am bored. All work and no play makes prodigal a dull boy. Oh, shoot. I hear you. I mean, that's why people really love working in game dev, is because, yeah, you're doing a lot of similar work to other sectors, but instead of saying moving piece of data about someone's, you know, membership status across, you're dealing with fireballs, right? And from what I hear talking with some people, it sounds like game dev has more creative problem solving around it, while more enterprise level software engineering type sort of stuff is a little more regimented, a little more you know, more about getting stuff done quickly than it is about trying to solve some new unique problem, right? All right, let's cleanse that bleed off, and then grenades. Wait, no, we have a combo here. Let's get that, and then we'll do grenades. And snipe this guy out. Yes, dead. Good. Here's my personal and controversial opinion. I can't wait. Can't wait. Big dots. Nice. Dead. Good. At my company, we are not solving for anything new. We might be learning new technology, but the problems have been solved by really talented people who are way smarter than I am. Okay? You're not looking too hot, dude. Oh, we should have done the immediate heal on him. Oh well. Not only would it have been safer, it would have also queued her up for a combo. So. Big heal. We got the combo set up. And then dead. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Anything back here we can click on? Don't think so. Okay, clicked through the wall there. That was fun. Ooh, new equipment. New sniper. 16 to 30. Perception and dodge, but we're losing the damage versus bleeding and additional poison. Perception and damage versus acid stricken. Sure, yeah, let's do that. And then a level 4 armor. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Let's just equip it all. Why not? You could argue that in video games that is true too, except that you get to build the game however you want, so it's more fun to work with. Sure. Managing people will throw up a far, far wider range of issues to deal with than any tech role ever will. From the amazing successes when you coach your staff into more senior roles to the horrors of having to get rid of people. It's a roller coaster, but well worth it. Yeah. Tiny Devil, I like your perspective there, and we need more people in management with that. A lot of the times we are promoting our ICs into management, our individual contributors, and it's had predictable effects, right? Especially in design. It's been kind of apocalyptic, where these really fancy design agencies get acquired by in-house studios, essentially, and they're wanting to recreate the magic of that design agency. And they hire these people on to be chief design officers, but they don't have any leadership experience. They're just used to working with like 3 other people really creatively, and that's where they thrive. So when you take these ICs out of where they're good, and you put them in this entirely new space, inevitably they don't know how to talk to stakeholders. They don't know how to talk to a board of directors, right? And stuff goes sideways because they're different skill sets, and one is not better than the other. They're just different skill sets. You know, it's a skill set that has to be developed. You can't just jump straight into it and think we're good. Just kill that guy. Good. Plus, there are more moving parts and things to keep track in game making to please the end user than in software engineering, unless you're working with like super precise things that can kill a person if you mess up. Sure. Endo, good to see you. Welcome in. Remember this game? Yeah, they launched into early access, and we were taking a look today. They actually have like 70 very positive reviews, so really excited for them. Last message was held by Automod. Oh, jeez. Working with a programmer that's better than me has been tricky. I want to delegate all the programming to him, but he wants me to keep my fingers in the code. I can understand how that, you know, there can be kind of some trickiness there. I'm curious why they want your fingers to stay in the code. Too many people have been made managers because they're killer engineers, but they don't have the skill sets to manage. Yeah, absolutely. Or because they're really good at schmoozing up to superiors. Like, I have someone that I have worked with in the past who was not qualified for the jobs that they got, but they were really good at getting FaceTime with senior leadership. And that really dramatically accelerated their career. I don't know where they are right now or what skill sets they've developed since then. I'm sure that they've done great things and learned a lot, but I mean, there's a lot to be said for learning how to network and learning how to connect with someone is a really important skill set that also most people don't have. Delegate better. Send me in, coach. What I mean, they were told you should be a manager and they said sure and then regretted it. Yeah, absolutely. It is 100% a unique skill set that you don't just like do, right? It's not as simple as it appears. It's not just oh, I'll just like lead a meeting every now and again. Like it's a really big, involved, messy thing that requires dedicated, deliberate consideration, thought, planning, all sorts of stuff that usually we're not very good at. Really combination. I've also seen many problems when people with management experience are brought in who have no idea what they're doing with the tech side. It's actually quite a different problem solved. Yeah, I believe that. You need to have killer collaboration with your tech partners and create an environment where people actually can make mistakes, they can push back, they can voice their concerns, and hopefully your tech people can also communicate well. That's not always a given, though. Hard to tell everything about a person from an interview, even if they have a track record. You don't have all the details. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, it's why our hiring practices are so, in my opinion, hot garbage. Because we see someone who maybe can interview well or that has a big name on their resume, and we assume that that's the total of the conversation. Now, you're never going to get perfect information, right? Every time you hire someone, it's a gamble. It is. But the stuff that we do to reduce that gamble, in my opinion, is highly unethical in the industry right now. Between the like 10 rounds of interviews and panel interviews, don't even get me started on portfolio reviews or anything. There's a lot that I feel is just done out of habit or a lack of understanding. And that's pretty upsetting to me. Let's see. We could get a level 2 helmet for this guy. That gives us some perception, but that's not all that big a deal. That's a worse helmet. Level 3 helmet, same rank. Okay. Nothing really very good in the store this time around. That armor is like way higher level than us. I mean, this is cool armor, but I don't want to spend that many resources on something that we're not going to get to... Well, I guess we get to use it on... Well, it's level 5, though. No, that's a good ways away. That's a decent upgrade. Let's buy that helmet. Then, yeah, level 5, level 4. Goodness. Let's get our folks in here and healing up. Okay, this is good. We made some good progress here today. We got a couple more squad members up to rank 3. We got more people up to rank 3, rank 4. We only had maybe 3 knockouts across a bunch of different missions. That's been good. I think we made good progress here. We're probably going to be able to start tackling the more story missions later on, which is very exciting. Because, I mean, look at all this space we have to explore. We've just been doing kind of like the endless stuff here. So, there's a lot. Overall, I think there's a lot to enjoy here. There's some minor kind of UX gripes I have about things. Like, I feel this whole thing is weird. Like, why not just have this be a button down here instead of having us, like, teleport to a tab when we don't use that same interface to navigate between tabs? I mean, there's some minor things here and there. The accessibility of this font and everything, making those tooltips more apparent. Still not sold on the clicking of things in the background to gather resources. It's not my favorite, but whatever, you know? I think overall this is a really, really solid game, and I'm excited to dive in and keep doing more on my own, and hopefully get to the point where we can actually explore some of these more advanced careers. Like, Quantic was telling us not only do you have to get to level 11, which the highest level we have right now is 4 after 6 hours of playing, you also have to do a story mission, and I'm assuming that's the same for these others as well. Like, it's an ordeal to get to these advanced specializations and getting all these big skill tree upgrades. I mean, it's a lot. Multiple day homework. Yeah, for real. Take home projects. Yeah. Please create a project with the following 10 features. And even worse is the whole, like, here's a problem we are encountering. How would you solve it? Like, they're just getting free work. I would invite them to an employee appreciation day with the team and see how she interacts with the team and vice versa, and then give them a story for exposure and not pay them for the work. Joe's current grade is B-. Yeah, pretty much. Cool. There you go. That's Tenebris. I do really like this, and we're going to be diving into HexaQuest tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Seems absolutely wild. We'll get that demo queued up, and we'll be tackling that first thing in the stream tomorrow. I think we're going to be streaming... I don't know when we're going to be going tomorrow. Once again, we are still helping Wife Quest out and taking the kids pretty much all day when she's... so she can get work done for her conference. I'll let you know in the Discord. I'll let you know in the Discord when we're ready to go again. With that being said, thanks for hanging out. It's so great to have you all here. Thank you for being here. We're going to raid out... Let's see, who should we raid out to? Let's raid into Justin. We haven't raided Justin in quite a long time. You've been catching the end lately, yeah. Well, you were here for a little bit longer. And this is actually a bit of a later stream for us, too. A lot of the times we're done at this time anyways, so... There you go. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. As a reminder, we have a jam coming up. In case you are not signed up for it yet, I encourage you to do so. We have a free VFX pack made by the incredibly talented Cartoon Coffee, which is just free for you to use however you'd like. You can get that on our Discord for joining the jam or on the sign up page on the jam page. And then as well, if you win one of our 8 prizes, you get like $100 to $200 VFX pack for free. It'll just be gifted to you. It's absolutely outrageous. So I hope to see you there, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for hanging out.